Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. How are you guys doing? So today I'm going to be showing you how to make what we call the pilau rice. I'm not sure if there's another name for it, but that's the name I'm going with. It's called the pilau rice, and I'll be showing you the ingredients that I'm going to be using. So I have my chopped onions here. So I have 2 chopped onions. I have my scotch bonnet peppers. I have about 6 of them. As you guys know, I love spicy food. You can decide to use less or more. And one major ingredient for pilau rice is just like you need snails. So I have my snails here chopped up. You can decide to have it in bigger chunks, but I have about four snails here. And I have my shrimp. I have the raw shrimp and I have the smoked shrimps also. And you need your mixed vegetables. I have about 3 cups of mixed vegetables in here. And I have one red bell peppers that I sliced, and I have my tomatoes here. I have about 6 plum tomatoes right here, and then I have two teaspoons of garlic also here, and then I have my seasoning here also. So I have about 3 teaspoons of Maggi. I have two teaspoons of grounded peppers. I love spicy food. I have my 1 teaspoon of curry, thyme, and 2 teaspoons of salt. And our next step now is definitely to put our garlic into the oil. So inside my pot, I have about 1.5 cup of vegetable oil, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have my vegetable oil in here. So I have about, as I said earlier, 1.5 cups of vegetable oil, and at the back here I have my pre-cooked rice that I've already cooked already. So I'm going to add my garlic into the oil, and pretty much I'm just going to fry that for about 5 minutes. And I'm going to add my onions also in, and I'm going to let all that fry together for about 5 minutes, and try to fry it on a low heat so it doesn't burn. Okay, so as you can see, my onions and garlic, it's already fried. So I fried it for about 5 minutes or so. And now what I'm going to do is to add my scotch bonnet peppers. And as I said earlier, you can decide to use less and you can decide to use more scotch bonnet peppers. And I cooked my rice also, and I think I have about 4 cups of rice there. No, three mugs of rice. So I used my mug, so you can use that. So what I'm going to do now is to add my tomatoes a little bit. I'm not going to finish the tomatoes, so I'm just going to add half of it into the mixture, and pretty much I'm just going to stir. And then I'm going to add my snails into it a little bit also. So I'm going to add the rest later. And then I'm going to add my shrimps into the mixture as well. So I'm just going to stir this and let it fry for about 2 minutes or so, because I just want everything to marinate together. Okay, so I've cooked this for about 2 minutes now, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Oh my gosh, the aroma in my kitchen is amazing. So as you can see, it's pretty much you're forming the base of the pilau rice. Look at that. So what I'm going to do now is to add the rice to it. As you have noticed, I've not added the red bell peppers yet because I don't want it to be all soggy. So I'm just going to add my white rice into here, and I'll show you. Okay, as you can see, I have my rice in the mixture, so I'm going to add my seasonings into it right now. And I'm just going to mix, and pretty much you're just going to stir. And now I'm going to add my what's it called, vegetables, the rest of my tomatoes into it, and I'm just going to cover it up and let it cook. Like everything will cook together and marinate well. So I'll show you that. So I'm going to add the rest of my tomatoes in, as you can see. Now I'm going to add my mixed veggies. I'm going to add the rest of my snails. And I'm going to add my red bell peppers last again. You can decide to add it now, but I'm not adding mine because I do not want it to be soggy. So all I'm just going to do now is just mix everything together, and I'll let it all marinate together and steam it for about 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've been steaming this for about 10 minutes now. Pretty much it's just to get everything to marinate together, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. The aroma in my kitchen, it tastes and smells good. So this is pretty much your pilau rice. As you can see, look at that. Look at the snails in it. See? Look at that. So now I'm going to add my peppers. As I said, for me, you can definitely add your peppers in between, maybe after 5 minutes of steaming the rice, but I'm going to add mine now, and I'm pretty much just going to add that in. I like my peppers to be a bit crunchy when I'm eating it, so I'm just going to add that in and stir it. It's really assorted. Like when you say something is assorted, so this is pretty much your pilau rice, and as you can see, I'm just stirring everything in. It's very rich, it's very yummy, and I'm just going to cover this. So I'm going to turn off the lights now, and pretty much the steam will cook the bell peppers. And I'm going to turn off my lights, and pretty much your pilau rice is ready. Thanks for watching. Bye.